Okay, what we're going to do today is we're going to do a little wrapping, and in order to determine the length, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to take this around my neck, coming to about breast level. For me, 5'10" individual would be about 30 inches. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to add another 6 inches on, and we're going to have our leather or our cotton band be about 36 inches long. Okay, so that's what I have here, 36 inches. All right, first step you're going to do, what we're overall going to do is we're going to tie 2 slip knots, one on each side, so that we can adjust the length of this. Okay, first step we're going to do is we're going to take one end and we're going to make a U-joint, and say for instance we have a tree going through here. We're going to make that U-joint, and then we are going to take the opposing string and put it over that U-joint. We're going to grab hold of it right there, and you see I've got this strand which will be our stationary strand, and this will be what we tie the knot with that will slip over this right here. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull them a little bit closer together. I'm going to take the smaller end, not the one that's attached to the pendant itself, and we're going to wrap once. That's going to be our bottom loop. Wrap a second time. Notice I'm wrapping above that loop itself, so that's the second time. And then the third time I'm going to come around with this end, and I'm going to come up within this. See, this is the one that's not moving. I'm going to come up between the loop where the tree was, and I'm going to take my thumb, push this knot over, and I'm pulling here and pushing against the knot right there. What that does is it makes a slip knot, and remember this is our stationary, so now we notice that this knot slips up. So we're going to go flip it over, do the same thing on the opposing side. Again, make your U-joint, tree goes in here. We're going to put this over that U-joint right here, grab hold, and with our short end, remember this guy that runs through the tree is not going to move at all. He's not going to be part of the knot at all. He's going to be what we slide on. So again, take the first wrap. First wrap is the bottom loop. Go above that bottom loop for the second one, and up the back side of the tree. Again, stationary piece right here. We're coming up through the tree. Pull and push with your thumbs at the same time, and you're making a nice tight knot. And if you'll notice, this is leather. It's a little stiffer than everything else. So what we've got overall here is we've got now 2 sides that attach. Okay, so they can go into different lengths. So at the full length here, and of course what you want to do if you're having a cotton is you want to snip this a little bit lower and then try and burn the cotton. If it's a high nylon content in the cotton, you would do that. If not, you just want to make sure your knots are nice and tight. So I'm going to put this over my head so that you can see how long it would be. It's sufficient to be right at chest level. Again, that was a 30-inch measurement plus 6, so this is 36 inches. If you're looking for a taller man or something, you'll want to probably add on another 4 inches or so and make it an even 40. So anyhow, I hope you enjoy this. Have fun. This is what they look like with the cotton right here. That's what it looks like with the cotton. You notice the slip knots actually flow a little more freely on this cotton. You can also use the same technique to do any type of bracelet or an anklet if you wanted to do the same. And this is a brown leather here, and things slide a little bit easier. And when they slide a little bit easier with a smaller, you got to be careful because they'll get bigger easier as well, and the bracelet will fall off. So hope you had fun. Have fun wrapping all these, Mom. Love you. Bye.